It's been a long time coming, but it is finally here. Year of the Hip Hop, LL Cool J. Year of the Hip Hop is produced by K-Def and was originally recorded for LL Cool J's 14 Shots to the Dome album, which Marley Marl and K-Def produced together right after the huge success Mama Said Knock You Out album. And it wound up getting shelved because, I don't know, Def Jam are stupid, Marley's stupid, somebody was stupid because it's a great track. In fact, it would definitely be, I would say, my favorite track on 14 Shots to the Dome, which, by the way, had some other dope tracks. I mean, LL Cool J's done some, rocks of projects, but 14 Shots to the Dome was not one of them. Apparently, LL Cool J had always wanted to rock over the ESG UFO sample, and who wouldn't? I mean, so many of the great hip-hoppers have used it, or different parts of that record, for one classic after another, and it sounds as dope here as it ever sounded anywhere. In fact, it sounds better here than most places. K-Def does a really excellent job. So yeah, he approached K-Def, asked him to hook up that beat. K-Def did. He added tons of really funky scratches there throughout the whole song. Got a classic Sugar Hill Gang Rapper's Delayed vocal sample for a hook, but flipped into a track that's really hard. LL Cool J comes with some of his best material of that time. I mean, he does some really kind of tongue-twisting, flipping styles with his lyrics, but they're still pretty hard and aggressive. I'm, of course, play you a sample, and you'll love it, I'm sure. But anyway, it got shelved, and it was believed lost for years and years. Then with K-Def sort of mounting his comeback in recent years, putting out, his beats for the 90s albums and his stuff with Da Capo, and signing with Def Records and all that, he was going to put it out, and he was going to put out a 12-inch. And in 2010, it was entirely set to come out. K-Def was going to put it out on his own label, Ghetto Man Beats. They had the artwork. Every website practically had it for pre-order. I actually had it pre-ordered. I announced it on my site. It was ready to go. It was going to be Year of the Hip Hop plus the instrumental on the A side. And then the B side was going to be an unreleased real live joint, also produced by K-Def, called Keep On Moving from their album The Turnaround, or I should say left off of their album The Turnaround, but it was meant to be on that album, and that instrumental. And that wound up not coming out, sort of just disappeared from all the websites. No one really knew what was going on. Maybe LL Cool J or his lawyers or Def Jam had sort of gotten wind of it and it wasn't an entirely official release. Who knows? But anyway, it didn't happen. At least it didn't happen that year. In 2011, Slice of Spice Records announced it. And Slice of Spice is a dope little label. They put out mostly 7 inches of stuff by like Damu the Fudge Monk, Paul Nice remixes of guys like Biz Markie, Master Ace, Guru, AG, Jay-Z. They're working with Lord Finesse now. And blam, they announced that they were working with K-Def, which makes sense with the whole Def Records, Damu the Fudge Monk connection, K-Def signing to Def and putting out their old stuff. So they linked up with K-Def and they were going to put it out. And indeed, finally they have, and this is it. Ta-da. A lot of changes happened along the way from this to this. Not to the actual song, but pretty much to the rest of the presentation. The planned 12-inch shrunk to a 10-inch, and the real live song, unfortunately, is completely shelved. It's nothing to do with this project. And as far as I know, there are still no plans to put that out. That's disappointing, but Year of the Hip Hop is easily the winner of that 12-inch anyway. I mean, it would be dope to have that real live track out. It would be dope to have a lot of stuff from K-Def's Vaults out. But this was the one on that 12-inch that everyone was freaking out over, and this is what came out. And it does indeed have the instrumental on the back. Technically it says a TV track, but I've listened to it, and it's just the instrumental. I presume they're making the distinction as the instrumental with the scratching, which is the way I would prefer to have it anyway. And Slice of Spice, thankfully, is one of those labels that really does not scrimp on the packaging, the presentation, etc. It's a 10-inch vinyl, which is at least up from their 7-inch standard, right? It's I would say absolutely the heaviest 10-inch vinyl I've ever owned. So it's on some serious gram weight there. It's an ill picture cover there. And some cool labels as well. And I should mention that the sound quality is fantastic. This is taken off the original masters, not some, crappy dupe tape, from Tim Westwood's back, shoebox in his closet or something. This is really 100% top quality sound quality. This sounds just as good as it would had Def Jam actually put it on their album back in the day. It's just really a high quality release of a fantastic song. Now this is limited to, I believe, 500 copies. In fact, the first 100 or so copies were pressed on orange vinyl, and then the rest are on standard black vinyl. My copy is number 440. They're all hand numbered on the back. Like I said, Slice of Spice really does it top quality. It might be a little hard to track down now. I know most places, including Slice of Spice directly and UGHH, where I ordered from, various other sites, have sold out of their pre-orders. However, now that it's actually shipping, I think you might find some places that were sold out might be finally reselling a few copies that they held back that didn't actually get paid for and stuff. So now is probably seize the moment. Your last chance to get it before you have to pay, $200 on eBay, which nobody wants to do. Because let me tell you, as soon as you hear a clip of this, this is really right up there with the very best of LL Cool J, period. And obviously he's a guy who's had hits in all different decades and all different styles and all different eras of hip-hop. He's done some really fantastic songs, so that's saying something to say that this is right up there with the absolute best of LL Cool J, and even the best of K-Def, some of his best production work. Yeah, it's maybe using some overly familiar elements. I mean, we're certainly heard UFO used time and time and time again, but part of the theme of the song, Year of the Hip Hop, and using the Sugar Hill Gang, is sort of a throwback to the classic elements anyway, so it really all comes together. It just works perfectly. LL Cool J sounds much better than we've expected to on here. It's just as good as you're ever going to get from LL Cool J. So I'll play a clip, and then see if you can find yourself a copy of this record, because you're really going to appreciate this one. This is one to have in your crates. Till next time, Winter Von Wallenrod. Peace out.
Time to get some rain. Time to get some rain. You hear how the about to work it up. Command the mic, the movement of the Mac when he's in motion. There ain't no slowing down, my poetry is like a potion. Work a party out where people burning up the bug. And always got another round of rappers wanna fuck. Step up and get your little rap repossessed. Whether it's a platinum album or a demo you possess. It makes no difference how slick it sounds. Put your little title on the roll and I'ma say a rhyme and knock it down. Because I'm standing in the circle of MCs, I guess I have to waste another rhyme on your wannabes. Ripping record, rhyming, ruling, running down clear, brother. Hip-hop is celebrating this the year of the